Geeks in Malaysia.
And welcome to another edition of Geeks in Malaysia. A very special edition. I'm Amelia Chen.
I am Nate Dorian.
And I'm Kyle Lembaha.
And what makes this edition so special?
So we're recording this like 2 days before Malaysia goes into another total lockdown.
Total lockdown.
Finally saying the word, using the
Here
word
on
lockdown
Geeks
because
in Malaysia, total lockdown. Total lockdown. Only on hits.fm.
it's masih relevant.
Oh!
So,
Yes.
yes, hit us up in the comments. Is hit still relevant? Let's find out now. Only on Geeks in Malaysia. Geeks in Malaysia. I'm sorry. I want one of those
Your
things.
soundboard.
I want a soundboard. Record some sounds. Be like, Geeks in Malaysia in the morning.
So yeah, we are going to go into a total lockdown.
Full lockdown, total lockdown. I mean, either way,
Yeah.
you understand,
Yes.
you know, not unlike the whole PKBB, PBB,
But,
PKB, PBR, BBB,
whatever
I'm
the
like,
PK,
PK what?
whatever.
PK what? Like,
And what are the SOPs of the total lockdown?
We don't know yet!
Entah.
Because at this moment of recording, no SOPs have come out. Because, you know,
It's the same lah. I mean,
Standard.
I would assume it's the same as MCO 1, but
I was having the same conversation. Like, I would like to assume that.
But then
But
again,
every time, it's something different.
it's more like which era of MCO 1?
Yes.
kepala kotak kau.
Because MCO 1 had 4 or 5 different iterations.
No,
Yeah.
but they said only essential services.
But also MCO 3.0, they also said essential services.
But you can
But all economic sectors. But
to them,
all economic sectors. Now they're saying all economic sectors are closed, other than essential services. So you don't have to bergesa-gesa to go out to the supermarket, okay?
Yes.
have you learned nothing?
Basically, by panic buying, there's not going to be stock when we're actually in the lockdown.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Actually, I don't know.
I also don't know. I don't know what the supply chain is. All I know is that Petron was running out of Nescafe and Spritzer, and I was like, you bastards, that's my shit.
Why? That's... Well, people worried that there's not going to be coffee?
Coffee and water.
I mean,
That's what you
water. Water, I understand because
Coffee?
we can't take water straight out of taps.
Yeah, and that's why we
So-
bought a water filter during MCO 1.
Oh, really?
During MCO 1, we bought a lot of stuff that you would need in a home that we just never got.
Like a washing machine.
Like a washing machine.
yeah.
There was a point in MCO 1 where I was taking old t-shirts and cutting out the sleeves so I'd have a vest to sleep in. And then after all, I was like, I've used every pair of pants I have, even my childhood pants. I haven't worn underwear for 3 weeks.
So, if you can't gather by now, this is going to be a very random episode with bits of news
Yeah,
spliced
bits of
in
news.
Yeah, so
every now
I
and
mean,
then.
we're just gonna record these sessions, have them in the bank for you, like
Yes.
so that we can post them up during MCO. Because God knows what we will feel like. Well, I mean, especially me, what I will feel like doing during this whole period.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think for all of us, it's just going to be,
really weird.
it's every time they announce the MCO, it is a, what do you call it? I feel like it's a collective sense of anxiety because, like I said, if you gave the SOPs at the same time, maybe some of that anxiety might not be there.
Yeah.
But it is because we all have memories of what the previous MCOs were, what those problems were, and it's like, yeah, I think,
Problems.
no, think about it. For a bunch of people, a lot of the panic buying is based on what they experienced before. There was never any gardenia. We must hoard all the gardenia.
No, I mean-
Oh my god, I remember that, yeah.
Oh! You mean memories from actual MCO?
Yes.
MCO
I
1.0.
thought memories from actual darurat.
But-
History.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I'm just hoping that cases will go down because, like,
It's okay.
we've hit the 9,000
sorry.
and I'm like...
No. Okay. Mild facts right now.
Mild
Mild
facts
facts.
with Amelia Chen.
Mild facts with mild depressing facts with Amelia Chen. So the
That
reason
should be a new YouTube show.
Yes.
Mild depressing facts with Amelia Chen.
Just 60
Comment
seconds.
below.
It's like, fact, you're all gonna die.
And then
One
we have the
day.
cheeriest music.
Yes.
One day.
One day.
We're
It's
all
a fact.
going to die.
It's a fact.
Yep.
It's mild.
Yes.
So what's your mild depressing fact for the day?
Okay, so our numbers are really high right now, especially in Selangor. Selangor has consistently been hitting the 2,000 new cases range every day.
Yeah.
Ever since we started mass testing.
Huh?
We have mass testing in Selangor. Selangor is the only state that's doing mass testing.
Oh yeah, with the Sri Lanka
With
app
the
or
Selang-
something.
yeah. Like the Selangor government is the only one that's doing mass testing in regions and districts.
Is there a correlation between the figures and doing mass testing?
It would make sense.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
you're finding out more
You're finding
cases
out more cases within the community
that would have gone unnoticed.
noticed before this.
so that would mean
Realistically, our numbers are actually really, really high. It's just that we don't do mass testing across the country, and so yeah, we can only find out the numbers that are available for us in Selangor. But Selangor is the most highly densely populated area. We average about 2,000 new cases a day.
Yeah, but KL's fine, even though they're right in the center of it, apparently. No, I'm just saying because
Yeah.
because KL and Selangor are like two separate places that don't correlate with each
Yes.
other.
for those who are in other countries that don't know what we're talking about. So Selangor is the state that
That-
KL is in. KL, Kuala Lumpur, is part of the Federal Territory. Federal territories are in Selangor, but they're not part of Selangor. They're considered a different state.
Yeah.
And they are not one. It's not like here's Selangor, here's the Federal Territories.
It's smack dab in the center, surrounded by Selangor.
No, but with splotches everywhere. Because Putrajaya is Federal Territory.
Yeah, but Putrajaya is in the outskirts.
Half of Ampang is Federal Territory, and the other half is Selangor.
Really?
Yeah,
Look, you can literally drive down Jalan Ampang, and you'll go Federal Territory, Selangor, Federal Territory by the time you get to Ampang Point.
yeah, yeah. It's so weird.
Yes. You could literally have a house, you could literally be at work, and the office next to you is on holiday because they're on Selangor holiday, but you're Federal Territory.
Or vice versa.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's, many years ago, the British did some shit.
Because we all blame it on the British.
Yes. And for some reason, that meant that Malaysians took an ink blot, went splat. Those dots will be Federal Territory. Everything else will be Selangor. We're going to put the entire government there, and we're going to put, what's that fucking? Limcock Wing over there. Cyberjaya.
William got wing ni.
It's the only school I can think of. There's actually more schools than that in Cyberjaya, isn't it?
MMU.
Yes.
Yeah, MMU,
No, but-
yes.
Yeah, so I mean, there are people who are saying that MCO is too late now. Well, better late than never, guys. Better
Yeah,
late
I
than
know. I don't,
never, guys.
I don't think it's too late.
It's not too late.
It's never, especially
too
with this,
late.
it's never too late. Now is the time to do it. This is what we should have been doing on MCO 3.0.
Yes.
Yeah, clean the
cannot.
pipes, get it out of the way, and then start again.
Like MCO 3.0, what did you achieve?
Retrieve.
What did you achieve? 3,000 new cases. Like,
No, in MCO 3.0, they achieved have your Ramadan bazaars, but no raya. I'm sorry. I would have preferred.
Orang-orang masih raya juga sebenarnya.
I would have preferred no Ramadan bazaars
And
then
raya.
a raya that like last MCO,
Yeah.
I managed to visit my parents.
yeah.
This last conditionalish MCO, I didn't get to.
And the fucked up thing is they had drones going about in housing estates.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
There were drones going around with the police
It was
to
literally like a
monitor.
South Park episode. With the drones.
Oh my god, yes!
Wait a
Oh, we
minute.
should have done that. We should have done drones going against.
Oh no! Wait, you mean that's why there was a drone flying around my area when I was cooking the ayam percik outside my
Yeah,
house?
that was 5-0
Probably.
drones.
Yeah.
You know,
thought-
there was
I
a
just
bunch
thought
of
it
cops going, Isa Dado. Close up. Oh.
I just thought it was some kid with a new drone.
No, those are the police.
no. Those are the cops.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have. If I had known, I would have said, "You're not that." I would have had a sign like, "You want? I can give it to you. It's fine."
And suddenly the cops roll up to your house.
Yeah.
I do.
No, because
I remember last year there was a Facebook post was going around. It was this guy who worked at a company that had drone operators, and he was fucking pissed and on a rant because his company made him operate his drones for the police because he fucking hates the police. And I was like, for real, dude? This is what you're gonna complain about right now?
Fuck the police.
And I'm like, dude,
But it was-
you're getting paid to fly a drone.
But fuck the police.
but it was a tiny drone though.
No, still,
Yeah.
like, look, it's the Malaysian police, they can't all afford DJI.
Yeah.
Fucking
They probably got the one off Shopee. Like,
yeah, 4K foldable drone.
Yeah, so yeah. If the police had told, if I knew it was the police, I would have offered them somehow.
You tie the chicken to the drone.
Yeah, because I even gave ayam pecik to the kakak who was delivering the lalamove to our friends at Goggler.
and speaking of which,
Sorry,
poaching
Ian, you're
is
too
really
far
good.
away.
Yes, quite yummy.
Yes,
Oh,
very, very yummy.
Thank you.
I would say you'll sell it, but I don't.
Next year. Next year, I might sell it with my friends at the Mr. Bakes.
Huh?
Ooh.
You heard it here first.
Bada boom.
Potential collaboration. Yeah,
If we ever get to have a housewarming for the studio, then actually no, not ayam pecik. It's gonna smoke the place up.
tak lah, aku akan smoke kat rumah and then bawa lah sini. Ya Allah, Akbar.
She'll bring a whole kit here.
No, because the amount of people are gonna be using the sink, washing their hands from the ayam pecik sauce. Because who the hell eats ayam pecik with a fork and knife?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just drizzle everything on in the Tupperware.
Yeah, but that's sauce
like,
though, right? Like I just cobbled this recipe together from like a few recipes online. I'm like, that's sauce.
Is this your first time making it?
No, I made it about 3 years ago.
Okay.
For also a bunch of my kandang babi gang, which are all Chinese people.
Kandang babi, eh?
Yeah, we're all Chinese, they're all kandang babi because we love babi. We love every Chinese New Year. We used to have like
Like she said, every Chinese New Year or something like that. Every Chinese likes puppy.
every Chinese New Year we used to go to a restaurant, and then when we could, all 10 of us, 20 of us go to a restaurant, and then like
Good times.
and then we would always have like sushi, like a roasted piglet with crispy
A
skin.
piglet?
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not a pig.
sorry.
A baby pig?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good.
Y'all wait, y'all eat piglets?
I mean, they're about they're
I
didn't think you ate pig.
The length of my forearm. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is news to me.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
sorry.
Sorry.
Wait, do you have any issue with venison?
No.
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say like, you're like venison's murder. It's like
I eat anything.
Yeah.
I eat bugs.
Yeah.
good for you.
Protein.
Crickets are.
You
not
have something in
crickets.
common with. Oh no, Boo hasn't been eating the bugs, but she's been catching. She gifted Eva a cockroach the other day.
Because she can't.
She's learning.
Because she can't catch cockroaches for herself. That's why.
No, she caught it.
No. As in, like, Boo is gifting it to Eva because she doesn't see Eva catching cockroaches,
Yes.
and so she thinks I'm human.
Yeah, it's like,
And then apparently she told me today like she caught a fly.
Oh. Yeah.
I was like, wow, Daniel-san.
I thought Boo told you that she caught a fly.
Yeah, Boo came up to me and said hello.
Did I share with you guys that picture of like a guy in a furry suit selling like roasted potatoes?
Oh,
in
the guy in the
Japan?
cat suit, is it?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I want to visit this furry who's selling like roasted emo in like.
I mean, it's a very kawaii thing because he's like, I'm a cat.
Yeah.
And I'm selling roasted potatoes.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird, a cat selling potatoes.
but then it's not.
What would you rather they sell?
Fish.
That's true.
They'll eat the fish.
Not if it wants to make money.
It's a cat. Well, I mean, like, it's up there with also. I think there was an actual Shiba Inu that used to sell.
Oh, yes,
roast
yes.
potatoes, right?
Wasn't there a Shiba Inu that ran a convenience store?
Yes,
or something?
yeah, like sell people cigarettes and shit.
Sorry, before I continue, I'm gonna because we can't see the clock on the screen. We're going 10 minutes now. I'm just gonna keep check.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Because
This may or may not be a two-parter. We don't know. We're just
Yeah.
winging it.
just wing it because we just.
If y'all haven't known by now listening to this podcast, we don't have talking points. We don't have like a structure. We just do what we do.
Oh yeah, and I mean since today is the Sunday before MCO, that starts on Tuesday. Today was also the release of your new show, of a
yes.
brand new show on our YouTube
Geek
channel.
to Geek.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Saw a bit of it on the Instagrams and the Facebooks. Nicely edited.
Nicely
Thank you.
edited.
Thank
Very
you.
good, very good.
Yes.
I tried.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want, please head to our YouTube channel. It's up there. That is the one thing. I think that was the one struggle that I had.
What?
I couldn't stop saying we, us, like because I'm so used to being with you. So
But we're
it's-
not there.
I know. That's
you
why.
can, no, but, I mean,
You can still say
permission.
we, like the Queen.
Yes, like you used to royal we. I used to royal we all the time.
Yes, we would like to interview you.
Like,
Yes.
At the end of the interview, I was like, "Thanks so much for spending time with us," and I'm like, "It's just fucking me." I'm like,
You know,
We are quite amused.
think about you representing the brand.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
there you
It's
go.
fine.
But yeah, so we have a new YouTube show, Geek to Geek. If you want to check it out, I talked to Dean Chua of Geek in the Closet, who sells all this amazing sort of geeky merchandise. Please go and check them out. Please check out the video and check them out as well, because right now, I know, help stores out, independent stores, especially during this time. They have a Shopee account, so yeah, please go check that out.
Then
Enjoy
goes
it.
on the internet.
Can you tell
and
us
the geek
about any of
was
the
in
other
the
guests you have lined up?
closet.
Not at the moment. I'll keep those things under wraps for now. Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah. Keep
let's just
looking out
say
for
that John Hamm is quite a possibility.
But speaking of 1st of June, the day the MCO comes out, when this episode, when the MCO comes out, hello, welcome to MCO.
Oh my god!
And on today's lockdown,
That is a show. That is a show right there, bro.
There you go.
That is a show.
There's a show.
we would have celebrated 9 years of doing this on 1st of June.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Disney Hotstar. Oh shit, 9th anniversary.
Well, I would like to think this is a bit more personal than that.
yes, it is.
9 years of Geeks in Malaysia. We started 1st of June 2012 with the Avengers. Yeah.
Wow, I've been fat and thin that whole time.
Haven't we all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, it's been, what, how
Yeah,
many years?
9 years.
9 years.
My life.
10 years next year.
Oh man,
Whew.
life was so much more simpler then,
Yes, it was.
but it seemed more complicated.
And we were all so young, wide-eyed, and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
if you go and look, I'll probably post this on our Instagram. Our first episode, we have a clip that's like half an hour long. We were so young.
Mm-hmm.
Your voice was a lot higher.
Why does that happen with guys? It's fucking annoying.
With the gravelly voice. I like the gravel. Well,
I mean, I like it. It's just that it's, you know, when you've had a podcast for that long, it's kind of noticeable how the bass starts coming in. And
Yeah.
then,
I mean,
like,
don't you want to sound like Harrison Ford?
Well, Harrison Ford, you won't even understand much of what he's saying.
like, if I sounded like James Earl Jones, that'd be cool.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yes.
but instead, it's this voice.
Which is not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It is bassier than the both of you, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Well, I mean,
We hit all the
if
ranges
I-
then.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
even going
can-
to try. I thought
yeah.
I would, but I'm not going to.
So we celebrated 9 years.
You can't keep it up, can you?
No. For those of you who have stuck around in those 9 years, do let us know. I would love to find out who has
Yeah, I want to see
been from
who's
the beginning.
Yes, who's still here from the beginning?
Yeah.
And then fucking
Nobody.
I think it would be someone like Steve Emerson, because I told him about our podcast when I was.
I think it'd be
still-
someone we know, like Bahir.
Or Ian.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Basically our
Ian
friends.
definitely knew about us when we first started because that's how we got to know him.
Yeah.
It's like, you little bastards, we're the first Geeks podcast.
My God.
Ian.
Oh, Ian.
And then we became friends.
Because, join the competition.
Yeah, I actually remember calling up Gavin like, yo, is your boy cool with us doing a podcast? He's gonna beat me up. He's like, he's cool. He's just joining around. Okay.
He's Irish. She's being Irish at the moment.
Yep. So yeah, it's been 9 years of talking shit, and I would like to say we've grown and figured things out, but I feel like we're doing the same thing that we've been doing since day one. Except with a bigger, broader range of Instagram and Facebook and consistency.
I think we found a better
Consistent-
rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, not just in the consistency, but also in the way we talk.
Is it? I listened to the first few episodes, I'm like...
Would you?
Yeah, that's why I was like...
Because I think the first few episodes,
We wanted to make it.
it's trying to be something, as opposed to now it's much more natural. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to like trying to be entertaining versus we're just gonna talk. If it's entertaining, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually thinking back on it, because like we did an interview with a bunch of students the other day, and like
yes, we did.
Kai, when you said like we're the punk rock,
Yeah, the
I
punk
was
rock
like-
podcast.
I can get behind that. Yeah, we're pretty punk rock. Like much
I mean, like I try to have everything that I do be punk rock in any way. And when I say punk rock, I don't mean that it's shit.
down with the establishment, or
It's-
anarchist.
It's the
Well,
by any means necessary. I know it doesn't sound perfect, but the heart is like right up front and center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
That to me is punk rock.
yeah.
You know, Simple Plan is not punk rock.
It's punk pop. A lot of modern day punk is very
Busted
pop.
is definitely not punk rock.
No.
Oh my
No.
god, fucking busted.
No.
She said she came from the year 3000. Oh, no.
Did they ever sell themselves as
They
punk?
didn't even have a drummer.
Did they ever sell themselves as
I'll
punk?
tell you a story.
Yeah,
so,
I think
back
so.
when I was dating like a rather young girl, back in the day.
When you were younger.
Yeah, but the age difference, some might turn heads. It was the early days, folks. It was.
I mean,
Okay,
was she legal?
yeah.
I mean, let's not.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's Malaysia. It's technically not legal until we're married.
Anyways,
Quiet. She's so quiet. But yes, no. So we were going out, and what do you call it? We met at gigs and stuff, and she was into punk, and I was in a punk band, 2 punk bands, and she wanted to buy a Busted cassette, and I was like, I'm not buying that shit. That's fucking pop. I'm not buying it for you.
yeah.
So she gave me the silent treatment in Sunway Pyramid. So like, fine, I'll buy you this fucking cassette,
15 ringgit.
which honestly I couldn't afford.
Oh,
okay.
Because I'd left my job by that point. And I was living off my savings. So I'm like, so to me, it was more of like, do you want to eat or do you want this Busted cassette? And she,
She wanted
wanted
the
the Busted
Busted
cassette because she can eat at home. So we bought it, put it in the car on the drive home. And by song 3, she was like, this isn't punk, is it? I'm like,
No.
No, it is not.
Did they like you said? Did they really brand themselves?
They were
as pop?
trying
I
to
feel
brand
like-
themselves as pop punk in the same way a Simple Plan was, but it's like, no, at least
Simple
Simple Plan
Plan-
play their instruments.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
a bit
exactly.
more. They're a bit more like they're an actual band.
Okay, Google
know?
says they're a pop band.
There
Yeah,
we go.
they're a
They're
pop
a
band.
pop band.
Pop-
3000.
punk band, okay.
They're a pop band like Hanson. At least Hanson is upfront about their
Yeah,
popness.
yeah.
You know, I'm down with Hanson.
Like the Muffets. Sorry.
Oh my god, the Muffets! I haven't heard of that in so long.
The Muffets were Amish, weren't they?
No.
Jehovah's? I don't know.
No. They were definitely not Amish because if they were Amish, they wouldn't be playing instruments.
yeah.
You know, but they were like a bunch of virgin brothers.
Oh my god, they're a rock country band.
You were country?
They
That's
no,
right.
No, they're from. They started out in like
Oh.
in Nashville kind of area. That kind of in that region. I'm sorry, I'm not very into country music. But yeah,
I'm trying to read like
That's a lot of brothers.
yeah, and like some of them are based in Thailand, and they
Yeah,
love
and
it.
they became a group called Same Same.
Oh my god, yes, same, yeah.
Do it.
Because they kept hearing people in Thailand saying it. So I was like,
Same.
Because they were brothers, obviously, so they look same.
They're
same.
twins.
Yeah, so same.
I mean,
same.
they were actually triplets, but 2 of them just were twin. Never mind.
Okay, it doesn't actually say what I'm like reading like the history is. Too
No,
much.
because it's been so long that all of them have like done like different genres.
What
so
the
it's-
fuck was their song? Muffets. I can't think of a single Muffet song.
If
Don't you
our
play
love
one.
was so
No, I'm not,
strong,
I'm just-
da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da
Every moment, every day.
So yeah, 9 years of this shit.
They would have had hair like this, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
There we go.
Jesus. No. Just no. But yeah, if,
Anybody getting any early JGL vibes? Putting the hair behind the ears?
Oh my god.
Oh my God, 10 things I hate about you. God rest his ledger.
But yeah,
What?
if,
Rest he- what? He's not dead?
no, Heath
Ledger.
Ledger.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I heard
He said JGL. I was like, no, he's not dead yet.
no, JGL just
He
wants
was
to
in
be.
Powers or whatever the fuck that Netflix movie is called.
Yeah, he wants to be Malaysian.
Why? Because he wants stock footage of Malaysia?
Yeah.
Constantly, like, hey,
Yeah, he hasn't got enough to edit yet because we keep sending him shit 3GP videos.
Yeah.
what did he expect?
I'm waiting for him to start. Stop sending Skodeng videos. It'd be fucked up if JGL knew what Skodeng was. Like, wow, you have taught me a lot, Malaysia. I don't need this.
I don't understand. I mean, as much as I appreciate, I just don't understand why it's so Malaysian focused right now.
Yeah, I'm constantly seeing it. Hey, keep sending stuff. I'm like, what do you want?
Did you think we would have an answer?
That was an instance of Malaikat Lalu.
Ooh, since we're talking about JGL, I'm gonna bring up some deep cut JGL props. You have one too.
I'm like, what?
You have
I have
what?
one too.
Remember this?
Oh yes! Oh my god! I have
Pass.
it's a
Hit record.
hit record, like
Oh.
the first hit record release. Everyone was like, we're also like, oh my god!
Yeah.
I want to put this on the wall, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin it. But it looks so
It looks
pretty.
so nice. Yeah.
It'd be cool on the wall, but I'm like,
It looks too pretty.
No, I mean you can put it on the wall. Look, I have one, you have one. So if one of us can frame it, and then there'll still be the other one, so it's fine.
is this on Spotify?
I don't know. You know, randomly, you're talking about the Muffet's old music is not on Spotify. could not-
Record label or
I don't know.
Could be. I mean, it could be the same reason why Aaliyah's not on Spotify.
Yeah, I mean, Spotify only has the Muffet's latest stuff, which I'm like, but this is not my childhood.
Wait, you were looking up. You wanted that song?
I was making that 2000s playlist.
Ah.
Although, I mean, technically not all the songs on that playlist are like 2000s, but they're from circa like
It's
give
not
or
a bad
take 10
playlist, though.
years.
I've been playing it every now and then.
Yeah.
Like, when
I
I'm
don't
at
have a
home.
Spotify account anymore.
Yeah.
Wondering whether I don't know, because I'm using Apple Music, which is okay. But how much is Spotify now? Apple Music, I'm paying $12.90 a
I
month.
think it's $6. I mean, I'm
Six?
I'm, 6 ringgit, isn't it? I mean,
Fuck.
I'm getting it because I'm getting it charged to my Maxis account.
And I've got the couple account which is like 19 ringgit something. So like
Yeah, I get mine charged to my Maxis bill. So
mine,
'Cause, you know.
I really don't mind because like
Because you don't like those ads of like, they suddenly enter on like, get Spotify Premium and enjoy. I'm like, why is this girl sounding so sexy?
view plans.
to entice entice you to
Why is it in like
Russian?
no
Malay?
like US dollars? It
'Cause
says
it's in
$9.99 a month.
US?
Why is that ours? Like they just don't have RM.
I think it doesn't have RM. That'd be $9.90 a month US is a bit steep.
yeah.
$9.99 a month for individual.
That can't be you. Oh, wow.
But also coming to Malaysia on June 1st, finally.
Disney Plus.
Hotstar.
Hotstar. Yeah.
Just in time for, when's Loki coming out? June, right?
June 7th. Yeah. It's coming out on a Wednesday. So that's going to be... What? Wait, I just had like a blank. Sorry, I looked up and suddenly everything went out of my head.
Don't look
Tuesday.
into the light.
I don't know, Tuesday or Monday
Uh,
because it's the 7th and the
7th is a
1st.
Wednesday. Eh? Isn't it? Anyways, Disney Plus is out.
What's going on?
Just in time
It is
for the
8.
MCO.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you don't have another subscription to watch, here's another one to watch.
Yeah, so I mean, did you guys all see the meme? Someone posted like, this is like, the MCO was like the best marketing strategy.
Is it? Because who can afford it?
Yeah.
What, $50 for
MCO?
3 months?
Yeah, but it's MCO. You're going to think about the shit you need first.
Yeah.
Before you think of what subscription service shall I have?
That's
Yeah.
true. I mean,
It's more like, subscriptions. Am I going to get my job back after this?
More stuff to stream on an internet connection that I'm paying for. That's shit!
What the fuck is up with Maxis? Honestly, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring this up, but even my data has
Bring
been
it up.
shit recently.
Fucking,
oh, I'm still on Unify.
Like both.
Is Unify doing okay? Connection wise?
I mean, I don't see any problems.
Okay.
I don't experience any problems.
I
haven't
switched from Unify to Maxis because I had problems with Unify. And I'm like,
I haven't been able to access my HIP TV because my set-top box is not working. But like, yeah.
okay.
Because, like, okay, fine, your Wi-Fi is a bit shitty. Okay, my fucking data.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even get any connection. And I fucking need it for ways sometimes. And I'm like,
yeah.
I need to fucking connect. What the fuck is up with this?
Restart your phone?
No, even if I turn off the mobile, it's Maxis. Because both me and my wife are having the problem.
The amount of times I have to go airplane mode on and off just
Yeah.
to get it to connect.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to do it for each app. Like I'll do that for the MySejahtera app to work, and then later I need to open Chrome. And I have to do it again. Yeah, it's
My Chrome has been crashing. It's been doing the all snap every time, every 5 minutes. And I'm
Okay.
like, what is wrong with this?
Okay, my Chrome's okay, but fucking Maxis.
But I do have like
Sort your
60
shit
tabs
out.
open, so
Maybe that's why.
Hey Maxis, MCO's coming. Maybe have someone man the fucking phones.
but we're supposed to all work from home.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't want to hear somebody
So
on the
wait,
other
wait,
line who's a
wait.
robot.
Wait, no, not even a robot. So wait, Maxis doesn't have the technology to redirect a call
Forward.
center call to the call center person's home.
And this is who we should trust with our internet.
Telecommunications. Our telecommunications.
Which, during MCO, a lot of people have been taking jobs as call center operators from home because it's not that easy, not that difficult to set up.
It's not that easy to set up, so they want to do it.
Whereas right now, if you dial the Max's hotline, all you can do is key in, like, not even talk to a robot. A robot just gives you an option of, do you want to know this or that? But that's it.
Yeah, this one is like...
I've had to trick Maxis every time I want, because if you go to the Maxis center, they call the Maxis hotline.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Why?
why am
What
I
is the
risking
point?
that?
Yeah.
They don't have the answers. The Maxis centers don't have the answers. The people at Maxis home office have the answers. So they have to call the Maxis hotline, right? Because they can call to speak to someone. So then, like last time, like during the last MCO, that happened. I couldn't call up. So I went there. So they called up and gave me the phone. And then I talked to the Maxis hotline at Maxis.
I have this look of utter disbelief on my face, like this.
And if you'd like to see that look, head to youtube.com/Geeks in Malaysia.
and if you would like to not see the look, head to all our podcasts available on all podcasting platforms.
Yes.
ABC, always be closing. Glengarry Glen Ross?
No.
No.
So, I have...
You all theater people. Y'all ain't down with the mammoth.
So, I have...
Oh my God, that side eye. Nick just gave Kai the side eye, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus H. Christ.
So, a lot of news has been happening, of course, in the last 3 weeks. I'm not going to touch on everything, but some
news?
things... Yeah.
Oh?
Oh?
One of the biggest ones is Sandman casting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That was a very good, like...
So, more of
do
the
you think of
Sandman
Death?
cast... Death? I mean, I'll take it.
My one question, because now that you've cast, there's nothing wrong with casting a black person to play Death. Nothing wrong at all. My question is then,
Are you going to give the white face?
yeah, because in the comics she's pale as fuck.
She's
So I'm like,
pale
I
AF.
don't know.
is she gonna be black as fuck? I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. I'm just like, it would be odd if it's a black woman with white face,
I don't think they're going to do that.
right?
They can't. They
And then it
can't.
makes
I
me
mean,
go,
they're-
is she gonna be goth? Or is she gonna be like millennial?
Punk.
Because at that time,
She could be
she was
punk.
like a little goth girl.
Yeah.
You know, she looked like
'cause-
someone who really likes The Cure.
Because the thing is...
So now, does she really like Post Malone?
Gaiman has said this is sort of set now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, goth isn't really
God,
isn't
And
really
he
a
takes off
thing.
his cap and like does his hair, does a hair flip.
life sucks. Everything sucks.
So yeah, do you think? I don't know. I'm curious about the looks because with a lot of the other casting, like what's his name, David Thewlis is playing who again? Mr. D.
John D.
John D.
John D. Yes, I can see it.
Yeah.
Penn
And
Oswald
Jenna
is...
Coleman-
Yeah, Jenna Coleman is
Jenna
Joanna
Coleman
Constantine.
is Joanna Constantine. I'm like, yes, you're doing that fucking storyline.
Yeah, they do Dollhouse. Yeah.
And Stephen Fry is Gilbert.
Makes sense.
And I'm sorry, Penn Oswald as the Raven. I'm like... it's
I
Matthew
think
the
Patton
Raven.
Oswalt as the Raven is great, but for some reason, weirdly, I would have liked someone really New York. Just the way that the Raven was written, he sounds like a cab driver.
Would you prefer Mark Wahlberg?
No, that's
Boston.
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 No, but even better, isn't it?
No.
Fuck no, you don't want the Raven like, hey man, what's going on? Hey,
Say hi to your mom for me.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. I'm confused about everything. What? Huh? I'm the guy that does his job. You must be the other guy. My favorite fucking Mark Wahlberg line. Best insult ever. But yeah, and I wonder if Stephen Fry's gonna have he had like a beard and glasses.
Oh really?
Might do. I mean,
And
like...
yeah, in the comics he said whom a lot. And I've always wondered what that sounds like in real life because it's just
And I mean-
HOOM. I'm like,
If there's somebody that's going to do it, I'm pretty sure Stephen Fry could do
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I think Stephen Fry I think is perfect for that role.
absolutely perfect. Who else was on the casting?
Uh,
Because some of the actors I don't know.
Yeah.
But some of them was like, ooh. I'm just like, another part of me is like, if Jenna Coleman's playing Joanna Constantine, then does she get to meet Matt Ryan at some point?
no, here's the thing. We
But
don't
no,
know
but
if
they
he's
cast
gonna.
it-
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no rumor or even
They never casted John Constantine for the Sandman, right?
no.
Because there's supposed to be fucking issue 2 is John Constantine. Issue 2 or 3 of Sandman is John Constantine.
I mean, in the audio drama, it was Taron Egerton. So
Taron
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 Egerton.
Egerton?
Edgerton.
The Welsh boy.
Yeah.
Welsh.
Mason Alexander Park is Desire. Donna
Yeah.
Preston, Despair. I mean, most of these people, I mean, not to say anything against it, but the only few that we know are like Stephen Fry, Jenna Coleman, because Doctor Who. It's it's actually a very British cast, minus Patton Oswalt.
Did you not think you were
Yeah.
British cast?
And then there's Patton Oswalt.
I mean, Raven has to be American. The way it was written, the Raven was American. You know, so that makes sense. It's just, yeah, I'm like, shit, man, come on. Constantine was issue 2. I want to see who you choose. Get Sting as Constantine. Because this is what, HBO or something, right? Or
Netflix.
Yeah, get Sting.
Ooh.
Ooh, the original model for Constantine.
No. But didn't they have does Constantine make an appearance in Lucifer?
No.
No.
Lucifer makes an appearance in Legends.
Yes.
The Crisis.
Yeah.
Because
Because people have been
something
demanding it.
that they didn't explain enough of, but I do. You didn't watch The Crisis?
No.
It's not great. But
No, wait. We all watched The Crisis. We talked about it.
Okay.
yeah. But the scene where they
There's
meet,
so many crises.
there was
yeah.
one moment where you're like, I want to know more, because Lucifer's like,
Would you like to know more?
John Constantine's like, you still owe me for Mazikeen. It's like, yes. And I'm like, what did you do? How'd you get?
We did that off camera.
No, but isn't it amazing that like, these two actors just load a single line?
I know.
It's so much like talk
And
about
also
loading
him
a line.
flirting with Oliver Queen's daughters is weird. Because I'm like, dude,
Who?
Lucifer.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Just
mean,
goes up to Oliver Queen's daughter like, what do you desire? I want my daddy to love me. Oh, daddy issues. Speaking of which,
Thomas.
Lucifer's back.
yes.
Oh,
With
you
his-
guys watching?
No.
No.
Okay.
Thanks.
So, the president from 24 is God.
Okay.
You don't remember that actor?
Okay. I know I do,
Yeah, yeah.
but like, okay.
He's God. So
Alright.
dad's around.
Okay.
And it's very like, Dad,
Yeah,
stop following me.
I've seen.
But so yeah, we've seen the second episode of the new continuation of the season.
And then his,
It's a musical episode.
Of course,
I've heard about that. Yeah. But his
And-
brother, isn't it? Isn't like the,
Yeah,
the
there's a twin brother,
Yeah.
Mikhail, who has an American accent.
Of course.
You know?
So
You know,
Tom
for his
can just
resume?
flex.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the musical episode is weird. Like they're there at a football stadium, like a referee's dead, and then they're checking the body, and then you suddenly hear dun 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 dun. Then cheerleaders all start dancing.
Oh, so it's covers, not original.
It's all
songs.
covers, and then they all start dancing and singing. Then the fucking dead body starts coming up and singing. And then Lucifer's like, "Dad, stop making everyone sing," and he keeps doing it everywhere. So everyone's singing in the police station, and God also goes up to what's his name, the other cop, who in previous seasons was sleeping with the woman that God's wife took
Yes.
Okay.
in the body of.
Yeah.
And then God does hint like, "Yes, you know my wife," and he's fucking
Trisha
freaked out.
Helfer.
He's
Trisha
like,
Helfer, right?
Huh?
Trisha Helfer.
Yeah, so
The
he's like
blonde.
talking to a Minadil, like, so that time when I was with so and so was God's wife, and yeah, so I slept with God's wife. Okay. And is he the wrathful, vengeful, jealous God that you read in the Bible? And then Minadil's like, yeah. Okay. Right. And then he starts singing Hell by Squirrel Nut Zippers.
Of course. Moving forward, Knives Out 2 has started to become such a fucking stellar cast
Who else
list.
are they at now?
Okay, so for those who don't know, Knives Out 2 is coming with, of course, Daniel Craig reprising his role as Benoit Blanc.
Love it.
I say I'm a detective.
And joining him so far is Edward Norton, Kate Hudson,
Oh, wow.
Dave Bautista,
Wow.
Catherine Hahn, Janelle Monáe, and now
Ooh, Janelle, I love Janelle.
Leslie Odom Jr.
Oh.
So this cast list is shaping out to be quite a cast.
You know, round it out, Dave Chappelle.
Ooh, as the investigator, the new investigator, because the other one was played by Lakeith
Oh,
Stanfield.
he's not coming back? Lakeith's not coming back?
I don't know, no word
I mean,
of that.
I mean-
The only one that is confirmed coming back
Is
is
Daniel.
Benoit Blanc.
Yeah,
I
because
love
because
Lakeith. Oh, yeah, because he was the cop. He wasn't...
of
yeah.
that town. So
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's a traveling detective
He's not his
Poirot
Watson.
kind of yeah.
Yeah, this is like Poirot, American
but
Kentucky
minus
Poirot.
but minus
American
sidekick.
Kentucky Poirot.
Southern.
That was my favorite line. It's like a donut. Inside the donut is another donut. And the whole time he's talking about that, his fucking cops, they're arresting the people. Now, I don't know where this guy is. Like, being arrested behind him. They're like, oh my God.
Another film that has recast an actor is we all know what's happening with Armie Hammer.
I mean,
Yeah, his-
Oh, yeah, he likes
So-
to eat naked women.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
yeah. So
Allegedly.
he was supposed to be in the Godfather biopic thing. One of the producers.
Oh.
Yeah. So Miles Teller is taking over that role.
Oh, I haven't seen Miles Teller in a while.
Yeah, because no one likes to work with him.
Whiplash. Really? Is he not cool?
No, apparently he's a
Aw.
dick to work with.
Really?
That's why he hasn't been getting a lot of jobs, because apparently he's really a dick to work with. But there have been rumors that he's trying to improve, but he was really difficult to work with at the beginning. He was really arrogant, stuck up, according
It's
to
kind
reports.
of annoying to hear all
Wait,
these
wait,
young actors
this-
who are like this.
Oh yeah, right. Like the one that's opposite KJ Simmons.
J.K.
Simmons.
Simmons.
KJ
KJ Simmons.
KJ Simmons, huh? Kyrie Jalaluddin Simmons.
Hey, jangan, no, let's not give
Or
you-
Kelana Jaya Simmons.
Kelana Jaya. Let's not give KJ too much credit, okay?
Because him, and then, you know, you heard about how Emil Hirsch as well, and he's a fucking good actor too.
Yeah.
Had the
Isn't
troubles. I mean, there were troubles. There were troubles. And Timothy Oliphant, when he was starting
Oh,
up,
all are fantastic. But apparently
Troubles.
he's been getting better.
I just saw a really mean joke on Family Guy last night.
Oh no.
He was like, as an apology, here's Timothy Oliphant. I want you all to say something nice about Santa Clarita's diet. And they're all like, don't make us do this. Me and Eva, because Eva loves Santa Clarita's diet.
Yeah, I was like,
That is awesome.
What? I'll start off. He has nice hair. Oh, now,
Aw.
come on. Now, what are we going to say? Oh, that's
No,
mean.
but did you guys? I saw something on the interwebs. It was like basically like Josh Duhamel's mom couldn't like tell him apart
yeah.
from
They
Tommy.
do look very close.
Yeah.
Close.
He went on Conan to talk about that.
Oh, you know what's the difference? Josh Duhamel doesn't smile much in the movies.
Oh,
He's always packed with bulletproof vests and, you know, and just saying, Optimus!
Yeah, because the other day I was watching. I can't remember what I was watching.
Very similar.
And then
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
they do, they
"Wait,
do."
Why is this Timmy? Is this Olaf? Is this an Olaf? Is this the elephant? I'm like, no. Oh, then,
Speak-
and then
speaking
suddenly
of-
like, oh no, it was Jupiter's Legacy.
I cannot.
Josh
search for
Duhamel's
that.
in that?
Yeah.
Yes, Josh Duhamel. I was like, is it? It's just like because. At first, they had all the makeup.
Yeah,
and
and
suddenly, like, is that the elephant? Is it? There was, then like, I didn't even read the credits. And when I saw the credits, oh, it's Duhamel. It's Duhamel. Okay, then.
Oh, Jupiter. I'm sorry, but
Is it bad?
I just came off watching Invincible, and then to go
Yeah.
into Jupiter's Legacy is like
I see a lot of people comparing the two.
because I mean it's about a father and a son. One's a superhero, the other one's trying to be a superhero.
But has superhero powers.
It has superhero powers.
It's about
It's about a legacy,
lah.
essentially. But oh my god, if you haven't watched Invincible, if anybody who hasn't seen Invincible, please go and watch it. It's a fantastic watch. But Jupiter's Legacy,
I mean, Uma's main complaint. I've watched some of it. I'm like, it's like the costumes look cheap. Everything looks.
like
That's what put me off
Duhamel's-
from the trailer. I was like, is this a
Duhamel's
comedy?
beard and his hair just doesn't.
Oh, he's the dude with the beard?
Yeah.
It doesn't fit.
You thought that was Oliphant?
I couldn't like.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
I mean, there are flashbacks.
yeah. There are flashbacks.
There are
to, like, the
flashbacks,
20s
and I was like,
stuff.
wait, is that?
But another actor who's also in a bit of controversy, who apparently is trying to make a comeback, Kevin Spacey. He's going to be
Yeah, he
making
got a film role, right?
Yeah,
Really?
and it's a bit odd because he's got an Italian film job, and it's about an investigator investigating an actor who's been accused
Oh.
of accused of sexual allegations, and he's playing the investigator. To which a lot of people are like, "Really?
That is
Really?
Is he
close
actively trying to
home.
destroy any goodwill that he may have?
I think he's just trying to clear his name, but he's doing it in the wrong way."
I mean, first there was a weird YouTube House of Cards video.
oh my god, yeah,
What
yeah.
is this? What?
When the
He,
sex
he addressed the sexual allegations as his character from House of Cards during
Yeah.
a monologue.
in his kitchen,
Why?
it's weird. Yeah. It's-
This is some Tommy Wiseau things going on.
oh my
I
god.
mean, like,
What is line?
But yeah, I mean, to give him that role is a bit like, are you... Tone deaf is not even the word. I'm like, this is on a whole other level.
Fuck, dude. You're making it harder and harder to try and remember the good things about you.
Yeah. And
Like watching his actor studio interview now, it's tough.
Yeah.
Because he gives great advice to these young actors, and then you're watching it like, did you fuck him? It's tough.
And this is one thing I never thought I'll ever say, but Doctor Who has been rocked by scandal now.
What? Who?
No Clark. And
Oh no,
unfortunately,
yeah, I heard about.
No Clark and actually two actors.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
wait.
All right,
all right,
Wait,
okay.
wait, what?
Noel Clark and John Barrowman,
Yeah.
right?
Barrowman, I'm like,
No, Clark is Mickey, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They.
What did Mickey do?
They are arguing that it's pranks. You know, because
wait, Mickey is No Clark is also? I thought that was just Barrowman. I thought No Clark is right now working it out, trying to.
oh really?
Yeah, no. That one is Barrowman. The price. I'll get to that in a bit. But No Clark had over 20 women come out to say that he's sexually
Okay.
like one of.
Because to
one-
me, it's like the Barrowman. I was like, when I heard about the Barrowman one, I'm like, it sounds like Barrowman doing cheeky Scottish shit.
yeah, like Barrowman was just running around.
Okay, wait. So let's
Okay.
let's break down No
If
Clark.
John
So-
Barrowman runs around with his dick out, it's kind of like, oh, this fucking Scottish wanker.
Literally.
Fucking Scottish queen. You fucking
know?
Scottish camp
Because
queen.
he is so camp. It's like, really?
He's so camp.
Yeah.
You're going to take this as sexual assault? I don't know. Maybe it offended some people. I don't know how. Like maybe
we
he
don't
was
know the
swinging his.
context.
We don't know how big
Yeah.
his dick
Was
is.
it in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
No,
No,
it was
no,
on the
in
Doctor Who
Doctor Who.
set. It was on the Doctor Who set that he's been doing
Because
this
to me,
stuff.
it's like if what's her name? If Rose, what's her name? Billie Piper.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot her name. If Billie Piper says that John Barrowman did something fucked up to her, okay, fair enough. All right. If a bunch of the crew is saying like John Barrowman's being inappropriate, I'm like, yeah, you can argue that is inappropriate, but I don't think there's any malice.
Yeah, it wasn't our
The Noel
malice.
Clark one though, like didn't know
Yeah.
about the 20 women. That sounds dodgy.
Like, they've accused him of sexual harassment, unwanted touching and groping, and sexually inappropriate behavior and comments on set, professional misconduct, taking and sharing sexually explicit pictures and videos without consent,
yeah.
and bullying as well between
No.
2004 and 2019.
No.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
He of course is denying it, but he's gone incredibly quiet.
I mean,
And he was on his way up as a director.
He just got a BAFTA, as in like an honorary BAFTA.
Like all the adulthood, that's all him. Top Boy is him.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate that for Barrowman, he's been losing a lot of jobs. Like,
really? What, because of this?
because of this, like he filmed a segment for Time Fracture, which is the immersive theater thing that's happening in the UK at the moment, scrapped. His audio drama with River Song, scrapped. His audio drama with David Tennant, scrapped.
Oh, no.
Basically, everything is gone. And I feel Noel Clark completely understand. Like, all of his, he knew what he was doing. Barrowman is like you said, he was just being cheeky on set.
Because I've even heard the price he's done on the Arrow set.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
Which
and,
is...
and the thing is, he was the one that brought it up. He literally came out after Noel Clark saying, he's like, I heard Noel Clark did this. I would also like to apologize for things that I have done. Nobody accused him. He just came out and said it. That I'm sorry that I also did a few things on set. I'd just like to apologize for anything that I have done. And he's lost everything.
So no one was accusing him?
No.
No one was accusing him.
He was just putting shit on Front Street.
Yeah.
So it kind of feels like, so he tried to atone. And you punished him for
And you're
it.
punishing him for it?
Yep.
As opposed to someone accused you.
No, but then
And you're apologizing.
But has anyone come out to step up and reinforce his allegation? This confession.
That's a good question.
Has anyone come out and said, "Yeah, okay,
He
then
did this, he did
he
that."
did this and he did that"? So I
Nothing.
mean, seriously, so it's all literally just based on what Barrowman is saying.
Yeah.
I mean, which is fair.
Yes.
But I'm like, but he's copped to it.
Yeah.
Like no one is even accusing.
Because
Yeah.
it's because it is one of those things where like there's certain things that people did back then that you're not supposed to do now, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
And
guess
for-
you could argue you're not supposed to do it
You
back then
shouldn't have
also,
done
but I
it
mean,
like
you
that,
know.
yeah. But like as opposed to now where we know like actually this isn't right and people are upset about it. It's just back in the day, people wouldn't say it because everyone was doing it, you know. And now it's like, look, I can say it, right? I don't feel comfortable about this. So to me, it's like Barrowman stepping up to the plate for like, you know, before this shit comes out, I'm gonna say this is what I did, and I'm sorry about it, you know, like, and I apologize for it if it was inappropriate and hurting anyone's feelings.
Yeah.
And then he gets cancelled. That's a bit
Like this is
know.
another article that said that BBC is investigating both of them, of course, and the Guardian says that Barrowman. I don't know why I had to write this. The Guardian reports that Barrowman, who is gay, admitted to like, why do you have to add that? Like, admitted to tomfoolery that he now understands upset colleagues, but stressed it was never intended or interpreted as sexual in nature. And this is the thing: all articles are saying that he came out to say this. Nobody accused him.
Let's also point out the fact that he had to actually appear nude in at
Yes.
least one episode.
Yes.
And they cropped out his bottom because it became an issue of whether or not 7 o'clock is an appropriate time to show a bottom.
The Barrowman incidents were
Which
known.
I was surprised that it was not.
No, I
'Cause-
mean it's not post-watershed. Post-watershed.
I
is
know,
after.
but English people and bums, it's an institution.
as in like they like it.
Like
or they,
mooning each other.
yeah.
yeah, it's in.
You know,
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't see
it is.
people of color mooning each other.
No, just pale
Just
white butt.
pale white,
Pale white butts.
pale white
pressed
British, pale
against
white
glass.
pasty British butts.
Yeah.
Yeah, which nowadays is completely inappropriate.
Like, okay,
I don't think people moon anymore
no, because
You know?
shit like this.
because I don't want to see those butts.
Nobody wants to see your sep.
So
And it's weird.
Butt.
I never found it offensive. It was more of just like, put that away. It's crap.
The Barrowman incident.
If I want to see a row of pancake butts, I'll just go to fucking IHOP. Like,
I like how they're calling it this, the Barrowman incidents.
sounds like an episode of Doctor Who.
The Barrowman incidents were known at the time, and Julie Gardner, one of the Doctor Who's executive producers at the time, said that she reprimanded Barrowman following an incident on the set of Doctor Who spin-off Torchwood.
So he's also gonna sound,
Yeah, he's been sounded for it. After which she believes the behavior ended.
but he's still being punished for it. That
Yes. By contrast, Gardner and her fellow Doctor Who executive producer Russell T Davies both told The Guardian they had no prior knowledge of the accusations against Clark. Which, I mean,
That's
you
different.
see?
Yeah.
You see? Like, why is Barrowman being punished for something that he is confessing out to, has said that he has stopped doing, and is just apologizing for?
Because here's the thing, like, when people want to say, like, you know, you gotta read what you sow or whatever. Here's the thing, like, he came out and he's trying to tone it, and he gets punished.
Yeah.
So, what incentive
Do people have?
do
to
other
cop
people
to
have
Yeah.
to admit to?
misconduct?
Yeah.
And it wasn't...
Like, I think about it, like, ever since, you know, Me Too's happened, I do think about myself in the past, like, did I do anything on sets? And if I really think hard, you know, like, depending on your point of view, there are definitely some moments where maybe that could be the case. I don't know because I'm not the other person, right? But that stuff could be considered inappropriate, you know? So, like, you think about that stuff because, like, shit. And hopefully, at least in my case, I'm like, well, if it did hurt that person, then I am truly sorry and I wish I knew.
Yeah.
So I can actually atone for it. But when you hear stuff like this, you're going to make a lot more people be quiet. And it was one of the things that I think it was Dave Chappelle was bringing up. Like, if the guys are too scared to admit or support you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the problem will keep
Yeah.
persisting.
Yeah.
You got to put all that shit out in the open. Everyone's got to know, okay, here is what makes people upset. Here's what doesn't. Here's what's appropriate, what is inappropriate. Here is the line. Don't cross it. Can we all agree?
Yeah.
You know, this whole manhunt thing is it's going a bit too far.
And here's the screwed up part. Like, in the article, it said that several sources stressed that the context of Barrowman's antics were different from the sexually predatory behavior of which Clark is accused.
But you notice in all the articles, they group them together.
Yeah.
So the headline is together.
Like, this headline is BBC investigating misconduct allegations against Doctor Who stars Noel Clarke and John Barrowman. So it's like, even though it's two
lots of
different
people,
things.
and people don't. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't read
Yeah,
articles.
Right?
They
You
just
see
read
the headline?
headlines.
Ooh, Barrowman might be a tricky name. Cut him out. Like,
So it's like, again, like you said,
No,
I
I
feel
mean,
it's
okay.
unfair for Barrowman.
Okay, so Okay, no, cannot be. Because I was going to say that maybe Barrowman is being excluded from all these Doctor Who projects because the BBC is doing the investigation. But then I was like, no, but all these are probably with Big Fish, which is not under the BBC. So they're
Yeah.
independent. I mean, they're licensee. Or
Yeah.
maybe it could just be that because he's still under investigation, so they're putting everything on pause.
But I feel it's unfair because, like you said, this is a guy that has literally no one accused him. He just wanted to
copped
come out
himself.
and just say, "Hey, I
he was
did some stuff too."
Because he was a fucking decent human being.
Yes, and it wasn't even malicious. It was just a Scottish pranks. I mean, come on.
Scottish Gabe.
You had two Scotsmen having pranks constantly on Doctor Who. So, like,
Does anyone remember the scene in Braveheart where the entire Scottish army moons the British? And someone gets a fucking arrow up the butt.
and now they're all under investigation.
The British Royal Army's like, I'm sorry, that's inappropriate.
No.
I can't fucking attack Scotland like this.
Just a random tack onto like BBC running investigations on people involved with them. Like this whole Martin Bashir, Dr. Princess Diana thing.
Oh yeah, that's popping up.
Yeah, which
That-
was, I'm
I was
like,
like,
wow, this case is still
whoa.
going on.
Yeah.
No, and I'm like, so now, like every time I see Martin Bashir, I just can't take him seriously, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I just think he's a sleazeball now, and I'm like, and I think, and then recently because I was watching this YouTube channel called Charisma on Command or something, and then they were just talking about how Martin tried
I
to.
thought you were going to say Charisma Carpenter has a show.
No.
Okay.
Martin Bashir actually during an interview was trying to lay into like Robert Downey Jr., trying to
Oh,
talk
yeah,
to
yeah,
him
yeah, yeah.
about like his drug problems
Yeah.
and like his dad, trying to make just insights. And I'm like, so now with this allegations like in the forefront, like looking at that old interview, and I'm like, dude,
I mean,
Martin Bashir was like
even before this allegation, you watch that RDJ interview and it's very,
So
very clear.
antagonistic.
Here's a guy that's just trying to do an interview and he's completely nice the whole
yes,
time.
absolutely.
And you provoked him. So of course he left. And he was
oh,
very
he left, is it?
he left and he was very cordial about
I'm
it.
sure he was.
He literally was like, "This isn't what I was here to do. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your time. But we're done." Like, it was so cordial. And then here's fucking Martin Bashir going, "No, but I just asked a question. Are you not going to
No.
answer this question?" Like,
Here's the thing, though.
dude.
Like, a part of me kind of hopes that something happens out of that. So that hopefully after that, they'll go at Oprah.
For the recent.
Some of the... okay. Oprah interviewing the cast of Traffic. And the amount of shit Ludacris got on that interview.
Why?
I just don't think that's fair.
Why?
And there's a lot of times where you watch her with the Dave Chappelle interview and, you know, like, you want to say Martin Bashir does that shit, like, Oprah does it too. It's just Oprah's Oprah.
Yeah,
So,
Oprah. You get a car. You
Yeah.
get a car. You get a car.
Martin
Oprah
don't
is
give
like an
cars.
institution.
yeah, so it's tough. But to me, it's like, there's a lot of her interviewing techniques which I really disagree on. Like the Dave Chappelle interview, you could see Dave Chappelle, like, getting progressively uncomfortable because she just kept asking, like, you know, so are you
Oh.
crazy? Do you feel
yes.
crazy?
I remember
What?
this
Da-da-da-da.
interview. Yeah.
And I'm just
For
like,
what?
you compare that interview with the actor studio James Lipton. James
Yeah.
Lipton is one of the best interviewers.
And
I've
this
ever
was
seen.
soon after he came back from Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, it's like, it's that trying to get a soundbite fucking interview style. And I thought, this is wrong. Like, come on. You're both African Americans. This person has obviously had trouble in the industry. You know, as someone who made it to that high in the industry, could you just cut him some slack and some support?
Yeah.
But it was the I need that quote kind of fucking
Yeah.
style of interviewing, which I hate. And then the Traffic one, where you get everyone from Traffic, and you're telling how everyone's a great cast member and doing such a powerful performance in a powerful movie, and then you start giving Ludacris shit for the content of his lyrics. I'm like, that's not what that interview's for. It's for him to talk about as an actor.
Yeah.
So you choose this time to bring up like how I got hoes in different area codes is fucked up for women. I was like, if
What's
this was
that got to do with Traffic?
Yeah, if it was a single interview, I get it. Or his use of the N word because Oprah hates the N word. Understandable, different people.
Yeah.
You know, Ludacris is a generation that takes it back.
Yeah.
But that is not the right.
Time for it.
Platform.
Yeah. And you could see the rest of the cast like, do we chip in?
Yes.
You know what I
No,
mean?
Because I've been watching a lot of this, like this YouTube channel about how to like direct attention and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that would have been a perfect time, but it depends on the interviewees, whether or not they could have been able to
Yeah.
do that. But
Yeah.
that would have been an excellent time to like just turn the tables back on Oprah because like
Especially imagine you're a rapper turned actor. You're there with some pretty fucking professional actors. You're in this movie that won an Oscar.
Yeah.
You're going on Oprah. Like, especially like coming from his background, that's a big deal. His whole family is going to be watching it. And then
And
they're
then
just
he gets
watching
asked this.
Oprah giving him shit.
That wasn't right.
You know, that's
Yeah.
not cool,
That's not how you use your power, man.
right?
I mean, I guess also right now sometimes the same thing can also be said about Ellen.
I mean, but
Oh,
Ellen's
but
just
Ellen's
closing shop.
yeah.
Oh, really?
She's,
like
she's
leaving.
leaving.
She's gone.
I think that whole
Kedai.
controversy killed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, because I think Ellen is also guilty of doing that.
Yes.
That whole,
Oh
like,
yeah.
shit.
There are so many interviews. Like, but another piece of controversial news that is surprisingly controversial. Taika Waititi's a player apparently.
What? Why?
What?
So pictures have come out recently of on
Is
set.
he married?
No. He's dating Rita Ora at the
Yeah.
moment. But there's controversy because
Why is that a controversy? It's like, hey, good for him.
Wait.
because Marvel.
What?
Wait. Let him finish.
So
Why? Because she was in Fast and Furious?
no. Wait. I will explain. So there's been pictures coming out of Rita Ora, Tessa Thompson, and
Yeah,
Taika
hanging out.
Waititi hanging out, apparently making out. And, like, people are like, "Holy shit!" Guys are like, "Whoa, nerds can make it." So yeah.
Wait,
But Marvel isn't happy apparently
Why? Because why?
What? I
because
don't
they're
understand.
jealous. Marvel bosses were reportedly unimpressed with the recent photographs of them, and they said, "Where's this quote?"
Were they actually really making out? Like,
I mean, you
Wait.
could see them kissing. So like.
Hang on.
They said that
Wait.
they said that the behavior exhibited in the photos is not exactly the image they're looking to project in relation to one of their biggest franchises.
I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that simply because from the moment he was directing Thor, if you watch his Instagram, he's never changed. He's been on Front Street of his weirdness.
Yeah.
You know, so a whole bunch of weird shit that he's posted before, which is like almost borderline sexual, that's all fine. But he kisses Rita Ora.
Like I said, jealous.
I don't understand.
What?
Guys, these are human beings. It's not as if like he's working for Disney Channel.
But still Disney. You can do whatever you want, but you start kissing with two other girls. Hey, we want in. If we're not in, we don't like you.
Tessa Thompson, after Thor, was in a bunch of Janelle Monáe videos. And everyone's like, are they going out? What the fuck's going on? That was fine.
I mean, as far as
but
I'm
you put
concerned-
Taika in the mix and suddenly it's wrong?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Janelle and Tom and Tessa are an item,
Yeah.
but no.
I thought they were.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they've ever come out to say that.
Oh,
I think they're free spirits.
Yeah.
okay. But
Wait, maybe Disney has beef with Rita Ora.
What? Why?
why?
I don't know.
No, but again,
She's called out the industry for fat shaming in the past. Maybe they're like, oh.
I don't understand, guys. People, these are human beings.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't her. Was it her? Yeah, it was
Taika
her.
made a movie about Nazis.
Oh, that's fine.
That's-
Because you make
that-
fun of the Nazis. That is cool.
He
Yeah.
he played fucking Hitler.
Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler,
Heil
Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler.
I really call FOMO. That's about it with Disney execs.
But you said Marvel. Is
Marvel execs,
Is
yeah.
this not
Yeah,
Kevin
is it Feige?
No,
Or
it's
is
not
it-
Feige. It's not Feige.
Feige-
It's
It's
the
already
Disney
like-
side, isn't it?
They haven't said who.
It's
just like
the
Marvel.
Mouse House. It's the Mouse House. I'm sorry. Look, you want Taika? You take the whole package.
Okay, getting
We
into-
walk with Taika.
you
Yeah.
know?
I feel so bad. I don't want to butcher this name because she's a really great actress, but Danai Gurira, is that how you pronounce it?
Where's the name?
Danai
There.
Gurira.
Danai Gurira.
Who plays Okoye in
Black Panther.
Oh,
Black
Danai. Yeah,
Panther?
Danai.
She's getting her own series.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, an origin spin-off series on her character, which is fantastic.
Yes.
I'm like,
Wakanda forever.
yeah. So that's gonna come after, of course, Wakanda Forever. That's what they're calling it.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it's
Aw.
called Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Yeah, I think that's gonna make a lot of people cry, for sure.
Yeah, and didn't the university
lot of
also
pressure
name
to
their
make
art
that movie.
faculty after Chadwick?
Yeah,
Howard University, I think. Something like that.
where he went.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Because
it's
the
Howard.
mural shifted from Disneyland, I think, and they brought it there. And then now they've got a new mural at Disneyland.
Nice,
At
nice.
the Avengers campus. Oh, which is fucking brilliant. I'm sorry. I want to go to the Avengers campus. Oh my god.
The
I want
closest one
to.
in Shanghai, right? Or no, closest one in Hong Kong.
Huh?
There's an Avengers campus in Hong Kong as well.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't hear about that one. But the one in Disneyland is the Pim Cafe. I want to go there because everything is massive. They are selling.
It's like Ratatouille.
It's selling $100 sandwich.
The fuck is in it?
No, because it's a super fucking size sandwich for 6 people.
Oh, that bread's gonna be soggy.
That's what we all need to go to Anaheim.
Yeah,
Because then we can all pilot the Millennium Falcon. Because it's a 6-person ride.
yeah.
Okay.
But there's only, of course,
Actually, no, I don't mind Disneyland Anaheim. It's fun.
And you can get shawarmas at the Adventures Campus.
I just need to find Goofy and kick his ass.
Why?
it's probably different.
It's a long beef.
It's probably it's.
I didn't tell you the story.
It's a different.
You
friend.
might have, but I've
it's a different
forgotten.
friend by now.
I don't care.
It's a different friend by now.
If he took up the head, then he took up the mantle. Goofy's gotta pay.
Would you be willing to explain it to the people who are listening?
Goofy wouldn't take a photo with me. He pushed me away. He took a photo with Aflin Shauki. Wouldn't take a photo with me. Son of a fucking bitch.
It's a different friend.
I don't give a fuck. Goofy's going down.
What if it's a tall
Goofy's
girl
going
inside?
down.
You'll beat his ass like, this is for Aflin!
It's gonna be
No, okay.
huh? You big fan of Bible and chilo, but not chilo.
The guy in the costume's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Although I mean, I am actually the only. You guys can go. No, because of I'm just really anti-Asian hate.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll pass.
You'll pass.
oh, fucking.
And fuck it, like I'll just grow out my mustache. They can think I'm Mexican. I don't give a fuck. Or Filipino.
I mean,
My-
yeah, I'd
my-
like to think that the happiest place on earth would be immune, but I mean, the people.
Yeah.
I mean, the people who run the place will have to be nice to me. But
No, if anyone comes at you, just be like, I'm with the Mulan exhibition. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
My
ew,
friend.
no, I don't want to be with the Mulan. I'm with the cartoon Mulan exhibition, not the live action movie. 'cause that was shit.
My friend's studying in the US at the moment. She's Chindian. Everyone thinks she's Latino.
There you go.
Alhamdulillah.
Just learn
Yeah.
some Spanish. You'll be fine.
Everyone, they don't even think, and she knows more Indian than Chinese, and everyone thinks she's Latin.
Although when I went to LA, they didn't think I was Latino. They thought I was an islander.
Well, I mean, technically,
Yeah, they
you
thought
kind
I
of
might have
are.
been Samoan, Hawaiian, but I'm like, I am not big enough to be a Samoan.
Mahalo, brother.
But not all of them are that big.
I know, but when a giant Samoan with a face tattoo is asking me if I'm Samoan, I'm like, what do you think? It was, I'll tell you what though, I've never felt more welcome in LA than that, because he was like, you an islander, bro? And I was like, what? You know, like Samoan, Hawaiian? No, I'm Malaysian. Same thing, man. Let me buy you a drink. I'm like,
Aww.
No, but I like.
shout out to San Pedro.
Wow.
I know it's just a dock, but it's a dope dock. There are real people there. Not like fucking Hollywood.
Would you like to
Or
hear?
Rodeo.
Oh God.
Would you like to hear an understatement of the year?
Go on then.
There man any.
J.J. Abrams admits that having a plan would have benefited the Star Wars sequel trilogy.
Say, we're gonna put a cap in it, kids.
Yeah, hi. So that's a very abrupt ending. Because we just wanted to ramble on and
Yes.
just get in 2 episodes for you guys so we could be slightly more consistent in our content. And-
Interestingly, in the second episode, you'll hear us say we should cut this into 2 episodes.
I mean, we
Yeah.
also did
We-
mention it in the top of the hour.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure whether it was on camera though. But anyway, either that. So yeah. So if you want to listen to the second half of this video of this podcast, tune into us next
Next
week.
week.
Inshallah, hopefully we'll have other content as well. God knows.
And to make sure you follow up on all the latest happenings of Geeks in Malaysia, make sure you follow us on all our socials at Geeks in Malaysia on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. And if you'd like to give us some love, you can head to ko-fi.com/Geeks in Malaysia. And as always, you can find us on all podcasting platforms. Or if you want to see us physically on your screen,
virtually
on your screen,
See us physically, it's not gonna fucking happen.
you can head to youtube.com/Geeks in Malaysia.
Yep. So with that, that's all, folks, for this week's episode. My name is Amelia Chen.
I'm Nate Dorian.
And I'm Kyle Mbaha.
Keep geeking out, yo.
Stay safe and stay home, kids.
Part uno of dos.